Welcome to this new video of Basecamp. So in this video we're going to talk about how to actually operate Basecamp as an individual client. So in this video we're going to talk about how to operate the project dashboard. We'll talk a little bit about the navigation links that are up over here, and we'll also talk about the different project tools. If you want to learn about how to in depth about the navigation links on the project dashboard, please refer to video number 1 of this playlist. Also, I have covered in depth regarding the individual projects in video number 2 and 3 regarding the project tools and how to operate them independently. However, in this video, we're going to talk specifically about the client view and what will you actually see if you are added by another company as a client in Basecamp. So, me as a Basecamp like agency owner, I can invite any person as a client into the Basecamp. The difference between a normal user and a client is that a client is given restricted level of access to a particular project. So let's say I have added myself as a client in Basecamp. I will be able to only see the projects that I have been added to. In this case, I have been added to these particular projects, which is my own. That's my design, and another one is this weekly task. It can be anything. In your case, it will be the name of your project that you're associated with the other agency or company. So let's talk about the project dashboard. The project dashboard mainly contains of your projects over here. So you have these. So you have this pin icon. So if you want to pin any of the projects above, so you can simply click on the pin icon and it will be pinned above. Second thing is about the schedule. So if you want to go to the schedule section and you want to have an event or a meeting that is to be scheduled by with the team, so you can simply like check your schedule over here or add any of the schedule with Google Calendar or other kind of calendar settings like Microsoft and Apple. So if you click on Google Calendar, you can simply copy the link to above your clipboard and you can send it to the respective persons. For uh, for assignments, if you have any engagement with your agency or partner, or let's say they have added it to your to-do list, then all your assignments and engagements will show up in the assignment sections as over here below. First of all, let's talk about the navigation links. So the navigation links are mostly constant throughout the Basecamp. So these are the like the links that will never go out. So it consists of basically the home page, which basically is your project dashboard, the lineup, and the pings. So the pings are basically DMs. So whatever persons are you in contact with in Basecamp, you can actually ping them in the chat. So if I'm in contact with a person named this, so I can simply ping him, and like a separate DM window will open where I can chat with him. Next, we have the Hey button. So it is your notification center where all your notifications concerning if somebody has tagged you or somebody has assigned you something, then a notification will pop up in the Hey section. You have the activity log where all your activities will be tracked, and you have a My Stuff section where you will have additional options, and also an internal search engine where you can search for projects or any particular tasks. Let's go back to the project dashboard and let's open up your projects. So I've opened up a project, and here you can see that you will have the team members lined up over here, and also you can see 3 different types of tools. Uh, the dashboard that you see on your screen might vary as per the access level that has been granted to you, but by default there are 5 tools in a project dashboard that actually matters. First one is the message board. So the message board is just like an internal emailing system, so it replaces the functionality of an email in Basecamp. As you can see, it just looks like like a typical email dashboard where you have the subject line and the email body. So if you want to like write a message for the entire team or any tag a particular person, you can do this by using this mail. So let's say write a subject, you tag a particular person whom you want to send this mail to. and you can simply write the body of the mail and hit send. Actually, you have to click on post this message to actually send the mail. You can also attach any documents using the attach documents section from this. Let's go back and talk about to-dos. So the to-dos are assignments or specific tasks that can be set. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is basically click on a new list. So let's say if I click on a task list 1, I can set individual tasks under this list by simply clicking on adding a to-do. So let's say I have certain tasks. Task 1, I can assign any particular person to do this task for me, and I can simply add the to-do. Once the particular person has done the task, he or she will either send the update over here in the comment section, and after you have verified the task, you may tick it to mark that the task has been completed. So that is how you can actually micromanage like individual tasks in the projects in Basecamp. Let's move on to the docs and file section. The docs and file section is your personal personal OneDrive where you can actually store like various kinds of files and documents. Basecamp gives a variety of like documents that you can actually store, and it can also connect to other kind of storage apps such as Google Drive, iCloud Drive, Adobe Creative Cloud, and even Dropbox as well. As you can see over here, there's a number of apps that you can connect to. You can also create your own doc. So all you have to do is give it a title name and simply write a description, and just attach the file over below. The Campfire is basically a forum where you can like engage in casual chats with the team. So I can tag any person in the team and have a casual conversation with it. So the Campfire is basically a forum where you can actually chat with any member of the team, and this chat is just on a casual level. The schedule, again, this section is for scheduling important events and meetings with the team. So if you want to schedule a particular meeting, you can simply click on the add event button, and you can have the name of the meeting. So meeting X, and you can select the particular times and also add the meeting link over here, and then hit send. The persons you want to have your meeting with, you can add it over here, and those persons will be added in your meeting list. So that's more or less about the project dashboard. One of the most interesting things about Basecamp is that you can actually choose what kind of tools that you want to use. To do that, simply click on the change tools button over here. It's taking a bit of time, but yeah, so now you can see that apart from the 5 tools that we discussed, there are 3 other tools that you can actually use. So those are automatic check-ins, email forwards, and card tables. By default, these are set off, but automatic check-ins are all about creating recurring questions, so you don't have to pester your team about what's going on. Email forwards are about sharing emails with your team, collect comments, and reply directly. And card table is all about it's just a visual work much similar to what you can find in Trello. So you can create a visual workflow of your individual tasks and can make your project much more interesting and attractive. Normally you have these 5 tools by default, but you can also use these tools aside. Another interesting thing about Basecamp is that it can connect to any other external source as you like it. All you have to do is that you have to open a door. Once you click on this section, you will see an array of other applications that you can actually connect to, including Figma, even Basecamp, Microsoft Teams, and other things. So let's say if your project has a particular Google Sheet that everybody manages, so you can simply add that Google Sheet and connect to it. So all you have to do is that you have to like have the link of that Google Sheet and simply paste it over here. Now this Google Sheet will show in the project dashboard. As you can see over here, the Google Sheet has been added to your project dashboard, and by simply clicking on the open up button, you can access the Google Sheet which everybody manages. So that's everything about the how to manage a project dashboard as a client, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you. So we come to the end of this tutorial series regarding Basecamp basics. I hope you enjoyed this series. We'll meet again in the next video. Thank you.